Brokers full of crap. Told I couldn't get loaded unless I had pants. Big delays and more on this episode of
The Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and furry studio audience. That is Rusty, the world famous Meatball Dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Alright, here I am. It's now Tuesday the 10th. I finally got parked here around midnight in Cornersville, Tennessee. This is the Tennessean truck stop, or at least it used to be. Apparently they had a big fire in the main building and the restaurant and everything. It's all shut down. So as far as a truck stop, it's really not a truck stop anymore. All it is parking. But they've left that open. This proves how bad the parking situation is. The lot is full. I was able to get one of the last spots here at midnight. It's not even a truck stop. There's no bathrooms, there's no food, there's nothing, and this place is full. This is what I'm always saying, that our biggest problem is trying to find a place to park. God forbid you try to find a place to park after 5 p.m. And I got so delayed today, brokers lying to me, full of crap. And then I almost didn't get loaded tonight because I didn't have pants. And now, back in time to this morning. Gotta love it. Something that happens in trucking way too often. Trying to check in here at the receiver, and that PO number you got there, that's wrong. That's the same one that somebody's already delivered with that today, so you're gonna have to call somebody and get a different number. We got like 3 or 4 of these coming in today. Well, you know you got it coming in, so can't you figure it out? No. I have the wrong numbers. Now I got to call the dispatch or the broker and say, all right, you need to find a different number or they won't take me. Okay, here we are. It's 4.5 hours later. About 20 minutes ago, the guard shack a new guy, they're on their next shift, finally came over and said, oh, okay, well, we figured it out, and the broker just put the wrong number on there, and that's where all the confusion was. Like, yeah, really, I could care less. It's not my fault. So he has me go get on the scale, come in, and now I have to wait. Now again, for somebody to come out and tell me what door to get backed into to get unloaded. God knows how long this is going to take. Say, I've already been here 4.5 hours. This is the kind of thing that just, chaps my ass. I did everything I was supposed to do. I picked up when they wanted me to, and there was confusion about that, because I was supposed to pick up according to the according to the rate confirmation last Thursday. And of course then it was Wednesday, and I had called them that morning and said, can I come pick it up today? And they said, oh no, you gotta wait till tomorrow. Then they start calling my dispatch saying, well, where is he? And then they called me and said, well, why aren't you there yet? Well, because you guys told me I couldn't pick up yet. So this broker, Express Logistics out of Iowa, not impressed with you guys. It's the first load I've ever done for him. Not sure I'll ever do another one. And then of course I get here, they have the wrong PO number, and they make me wait 4.5 hours. Luckily, in the meantime, I'm to the point, I've been doing this long enough where, you can't hold me hostage, and I don't tolerate that. Yeah, well, years ago, like when I first started, I would stay there, afraid to leave or whatever. I don't have that problem anymore. After 2.5 hours, I went ahead and just dropped the trailer and went over to Walmart, because I told you in one of my previous videos how the second set of lights up here now has had issues. So I found out there was a Walmart 3.5 miles away that they had the lights. I wanted to get maybe like a little tripod vlog kit, which I got here. Right now, whenever I'm doing these, my phone is just leaning up against my GPS. This is my new little vlog kit I got at Walmart. My son Justin had given me the other light that I always hung right up there underneath my radio. You're supposed to be able to clip your phone into it as well, but it was one of those flexible ones and it didn't hold it up. But I used it for the light for the last 2 years. And then he also got me a microphone, which is exactly like this one here. It's the same company, as a matter of fact, that I tried to use, but it was hard to clip onto the phone. So I got this whole vlog kit, so it has a little tripod that should help. I can move it around then in different places and not always have to have the same angle. It has a light on it, and the mic and everything with it, so we're going to give this a shot. I wanted one I could set in different places and do it hands-free. So, and with a different kind of light instead of one that's hanging down from under my radio. So I got that. I got some more wipes, Lysol wipes, because I realized I was low on those. And I got the Walmart. We'll have to see what these are like, because I like the Stir, which I talked about in my last video. There's a great value strawberry watermelon, so a water enhancer. So I'll try this and see if it's if it's as good. If it is, great. I can get it easily at Walmart when I'm out here. If not, I'll go back to the Stir. But I just thought, well, let's try the cheaper brand and see how that is. And of course, after I got back from Walmart, reattached to my trailer, and then still waiting, so I decided to go ahead and cook up some lunch, cooked up some chili. Wouldn't you know, as soon as I cooked up that chili, that's when that Mr. Guard Shack guy came over. And I told him, look, I literally just cooked my lunch. I've been here 4.5 hours. I'm going to finish this first, then I'll come and get on your scale. What do you think? Then, while I was waiting, luckily the guy who's going to unload me, he came over and on his forklift and had me open the back doors and told me how it's going to go. And he said, I'm going to get you out of here real quick. He said that he's even going to sweep out the trailer when it's done. So as far as the receiver goes, other than giving me the crap about not having the right number, I got to give them some points for that. At least the guy unloading me is real nice. So it looks like maybe now, within the next half hour or so, I might actually be out of here and can go try to pick up my next load. Luckily, my next load is a 24-hour shipper. It's paper. Down here in the south, that makes sense. There's tons of trees. International paper. I just hope that doesn't take too long. Because of the split sleeper berth, yes, I can stop my 14, but then, it gets to a point then where still, how late do I want to drive? And now I'm going to have to reserve a spot, and yada, 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 and how far can I make it? So this just really screwed everything up today. I'm not too happy about that, but unfortunately, that's trucking, and it happens a lot. So hopefully we'll go on to our next one. This one's going up to Depew, New York for a Wednesday delivery, and I don't have a delivery set for that one yet, so I'm going to have to call that broker, which is C.H. Robinson, and I'm not too wild about them either, but we'll see if they have an appointment for Wednesday for me to deliver. Okay, finally got out of the last place. 5.5 hours. 5 and 1, 2. They held me up there total today. So kind of screw my whole plans all off. Like I go back and look at my trip planning video, I always say I always have backups and different plans, or I have to keep changing it on the fly. So here I am at International Paper. Just checked in, and they have a ton of freaking ridiculous rules. I have to put on long pants. It's 85 degrees outside down here in Alabama. I have to have a long pants. I have to have my safety vest. I have my safety vest. I have to have safety glasses. I usually had some in here. I don't know what I did with them, so they gave me one. I have to slide the tandems back. Well, that's typical at about 40 to 50% of the places you pick up. Okay, so I got to do that. But yeah, I got to put on long pants. I always wear closed-toe shoes, and that's so you flip-floppers. Yeah, good luck coming here. They said you have to have a long-sleeve shirt. I'm like, really? I don't own any long-sleeve shirts with me in the truck. They said, well, this is okay. So I got to get changed now before I can go get loaded. All right, well, finally all loaded from International Paper here in Selma, Alabama, and well, I got loaded, and then went to go scale out on the way out. Luckily, they have a scale here, and I was overgrossed by almost 2,000 pounds, almost 82,000 pounds. So then, the guy said, well, you need to go back to the dock and have them rearrange it. I'm like, okay.
Turn left on County Route 78. Rearranging
doesn't make things lighter. 82,000 pounds rearranged is still 82,000 pounds. It's physics, baby. Anyway, so I had to go in and talk to the people in the office, and then they had to get approval to take a pallet off, which they did. So now I'm pretty much right at gross. All is well, now I can get moving. So, it is almost dark here, just before 8 o'clock Central Time in Alabama, and we'll see how far I can make it up the road, and then I also have to worry about trying to find some place to park tonight. Fun, fun, fun! And I do want to say, by the way, I realized in my last video I did say Dodge City, Kansas twice when I meant Dodge City, Alabama. It's just, growing up in Colorado right next to Kansas, that's all I ever heard of is Dodge City, Kansas. And so it just, Wouldn't click into my brain that it's Dodge City, Alabama. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, now here I am at the Tennessean, or used to be Tennessean truck stop in Cornersville, Tennessee. Gonna have a full day tomorrow, about 9.5 hour drive all the way up to Kingsville, Ohio, just before the Pennsylvania borders, where I'll stay tomorrow night, and then try to make my 10 a.m. delivery if I can make all this work out for Wednesday morning, and then we'll see where we go from there. It's trucking, baby. Gotta love it. Yeah, well, all that made for a really long day. And yes, like I said earlier, this is where you can use the split sleeper berth to stop your 14. But, you know, by the time, whoops, slipped there, Rusty. By the time I got parked, you know, it was so late tonight. And so that was an 18-hour day. So, yeah, now I'm not just doing the 7 that I'm required to do. I'm going to be doing more than that. Right, kid? We need some sleep, don't we? Yeah, baby. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please subscribe. Please like and comment. Get to your comments as soon as I can. Sometimes it takes up to 2 or 3 days because I'm a working truck driver. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you know when the new videos come out. There's Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker at Twitter, and as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Our high school guidance counselor used to ask us if we had $1 million, what would we want to do? And whatever your answer was, that was supposed to be your career. Well, what was your answer? I can never come up with anything. I guess that's why I work in an Intech. Okay, you all ready? All right, there goes the first one. Oh, it's behind you. Go get it. These are kind of little bacon strip pieces, so I'll be giving you a few tonight. Oh yeah, go to it, go to it. You ready for your next one? Oh, no, you still got some little nibbles down there. No, finish those up first. Right there, behind you. All right, there you go. Love them bacon strips. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a dog's wet dream, baby. Yeah. All right, one more little piece. Yep, that is a happy dog, right? Happy dog. Right, Rusty?